Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Terrifying Tuesday, but Halloween is over. Whatever will we do? Well, it turns out Eli Roth has us covered with the new movie Thanksgiving. So let's jump right into it. So I waited to do this video until it was a little bit closer to Thanksgiving because I do enjoy talking to you guys about movies that are coming out, but I like to keep the holiday ones closer to the holidays, much the same way that after Thanksgiving we will be talking about It's a Wonderful Life, the new It's a Wonderful Life horror movie, which is just a crazy concept to begin with. But this movie, Thanksgiving, it takes place in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and it will be released on November 17th of this year. And that's why we're going to talk about it, because the movie's concept is after a Black Friday riot ends in tragedy, a mysterious figure dressed like a pilgrim starts to murder people around the town, and they don't know what to do. If you don't know where this movie originated, it actually originated from the Grindhouse films done by Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. And they had this concept of having these trailers that were interlocked within the movie. At the beginning of the movie, they would show you a trailer. It was all fake trailers. But a couple of the trailers were so intriguing that people really wanted to see them in real life. They wanted to see these become a thing. So what happened? Well, a few of them were kind of commissioned to be a thing. Machete is one of those trailers, and Thanksgiving is another one. It took a long time for this movie to come to fruition, though. All the way back in 2007 was when the Grindhouse stuff came out. So if you have to look at that as a concept there, for it to take that long for the movie to come out, people had kind of given up hope. But then it was popular enough that it kept coming up. People kept wanting to see this movie. So finally, they said, okay, we're giving you this movie. Eli Roth has proven himself to be a very good filmmaker, and having him finally give us this movie that was promised to us a long time ago, that is kind of something that's really cool. But it is not the only Thanksgiving horror film you can watch. There are several others. And I talk about these in other videos on this channel where you can watch a couple different horror Thanksgiving movies. This one, however, is the definitive one. This is the one that even I have been asked about time and time again. It's coming out. When is it coming out? Are we going to talk about it? And we finally have the movie to where we know it's coming out. We know that this movie is happening, and it's happening very, very soon. And the trailer looks like it's going to be great. The trailer for this movie shows a lot of really nice, gory moments for all you gore hounds out there. And for all you people who want a little bit of suspense, it looks like you're going to have a little bit of suspense. You want a little mystery? It looks like you're going to get your mystery within this movie. Who is the killer? Watch as the police go after them. It's a very classic horror movie setup. Something happens when the town killer is going after people, trying to actually kill as many people as he can, but he has a reason. They always have a reason, and the motive is part of the mystery. So getting to see this mystery be solved in this movie is also going to make this movie very different. In fact, it may be one of the more original Thanksgiving slasher films out there, only because there is this element of mystery already that you're seeing in the trailer. You're seeing this concept start to come to fruition in this trailer. You're seeing that people are going to be wondering, why them? Why is it them that he's going after? And what is his motivation? Because as the police sort of go after him, you're reminded of the classic horror movies like Halloween. Or like a better example of this would be in Scream. And that kind of thing is what's happening here. So it's a very classic setup with something that's guaranteed to probably have some sort of mystery in it, some big reveal at the end as to who the killer is, their identity, and what they are doing this far. That type of film is always fun to watch. And it's actually getting released around Thanksgiving. Count me in. I'm super excited for this. The cast of the movie doesn't look like a bunch of people that you would really know. Patrick Dempsey is in the movie, and you might recognize him from Scream 3. Or you might actually recognize him from Grey's Anatomy. It also has Gina Gershwin in it, who is actually a very good actress. She's been in a lot of different movies. She was most famously probably in the movie Bound with Jennifer Tilly. That's probably one of the biggest films that people would recognize her from. Then you also have Addison Rae. If you don't know who Addison Rae is, you'd be forgiven, because I know a lot of people really don't know who she is. I didn't know who she was, and I'm not sure I know who she is even still. She's just someone who's gaining a lot of traction right now. But the thing about Addison Rae is, if she's the biggest star and she's going to die in the movie, probably play a victim, maybe the final girl, I don't know. It looks like she dies in the trailer really early. I'm not sure, I can't tell. But the movie doesn't have a big name cast like that, and that makes it kind of a little bit more intriguing. Some of the best movies don't have big name casts. There's nothing wrong with that. I cannot wait to see this movie and give you a review, but I wanted to talk to you about this movie and kind of what the plot is and why we're going to be excited to see it. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you excited to see this movie? Do you think it's going to be a retread of a bunch of other movies just kind of mangled together? What are your thoughts on this movie? Do you think you're going to enjoy it? Or do you think it's going to be a letdown? We want to know from you. All right, everybody, make sure you leave us a comment in the comment box below. We want to hear from you. Share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of the conversation as well. Don't forget to hit that like button. It's free. It helps the channel. We appreciate it. Miko says we need more subscribers. You don't want to disappoint Miko, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. While you're down there, hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss a single video we do. And friends, I know it, you know it, and Miko knows it. Fandom is family.